according to some telenovelas, the Spanish word for hello is escuincla babosa. Escuincla, I think that word is the first time I hear it. And hello, Trinidad Cake, I really missed you. These days, or these weeks, I haven't entered tweets at all, and I really miss you. I was, I saw that you streamed today, but it's a bit late. I hope I can make to your stream, even if just for a bit, because I really miss you playing. How have you been? You stream at weird times. Well, yes, today it has been totally weird. I just felt that I wanted to stream at this hour, mostly because I feel that I'm getting already sleepy. So better stream now before I get more sleepy. So I have a bit deadline today, so quite busy. Oh, is today the you say that you had a deadline of your investigation. Is this today or not yet? Yes, but I don't remember when you say that is the deadline. It had passed that much time already. I think last time we talked about that, you still had 1 month. I think time passes very quick. Yes, I think last time we talked about that, you said that it was still 1 month away. So, and then it will be published in my university library by September, October. That's very nice, very nice. So it will be for the public by then. Like, if I want to read your research, it will be possible. More like we didn't see each other for 1 month. Yes, but amazing that it has been 1 month already. Amazing. I am 1 month without streaming. I don't know. You can download it. That's nice. Then I hope you can share the link. Will you share the link in your Discord? I think you streamed one time, but I couldn't catch it. Yes, maybe. Very nice. I'm looking forward to that. I want to read that. And if it is in autumn, then it will be perfect because I hope in autumn I will have more time to read stuff. I have already some stuff planned to read on autumn. Some stuff planned to read, but that is not very time consuming. So I hope I will have time to read more stuff. I think I have never said that, but my reading speed is very quick. So most likely I will be able to read your research in just one day. So it's how do you feel? I just say I can read your research most likely in one day. How it feels when it takes like many years to write something and then people can read it in one day. How do you feel about my research? Is yes, I have been able to read books of 400 pages in one day. So I think your research I can perfectly do it in one day. I'm up with it to be honest. Yes, I was just joking. Because 3 years of it is field work. Oh, I understand. Well, still, if 1 year is reading and people can read it in one day. But anyway, I was just joking. It's satisfying anyway. And it happens to me with my reading too. I take forever to write, but then I read super quick, and it's like mm, all the effort for nothing. At least for nothing it feels with my young reading. Like I could just remember the things in my mind and no need to write. Okay, I'm going to play something, and the song list is opened, but this is going to be a bit weird stream, I guess, since I have been a lot of time without playing Erhu. You can request songs, but most likely I will play the songs I want most of the time. But it's fine as there is not much people. It's fine for song list to be opened. Wait. You just requested the song that I started playing randomly? That is very casual. And added to queue at position 7. I didn't clear my song list. Well, it doesn't matter. I will clear it later. But I'm curious, did you request that before I started playing or when I started playing? I thought you saw it. No, I started playing it and I saw it after. You read my mind. Good. Great minds think alike. No, I started playing before seeing it. So very nice, very nice. better I open the song list in the browser to start streamer song list, to start clearing it, because it has 7 in the queue and I don't even know if that has a maximum. Thank you. Hello Suthi, welcome. Just a moment, I'm logging in the song list. That is Ni Hao. Yes. I'm planning to do the Chinese learning stream next week if possible. For now, I just remember the pronouns and the verb to be. Yes. But I am not paying much attention to the characters yet because I want to learn the radicals first. Yes, Ni Hao. Okay, time to clear the song list. No, it's Su or something like that because my pronunciation it's not very good. You said it perfect. Thank you. That is like saying "wo shu." That is the only thing that I can say in Chinese, and little more. Okay, I'm going for Battle of the North. Long one, but I really miss this one. You just need to be careful of the tone, yes. It's easy to say it, but hard to do it actually. The tones are hard. I try to memorize the pinyin because then I think it is easier for me to memorize the tone, but it's still hard for me. A lot of memorizing will be needed for characters and the pinyin. You should see my Chinese handwriting, it's actually horrendous. I would like to see it. Maybe mine is even worse than yours. And thank you. I thank you for your support. Going to turn off the volume a bit. Enjoy your lure, cylindrical cake. I hope the cooking goes fine. I'm going to play now the Two Hosts Bad Apple. Thank you for the claps, Cylindrical Cake and Suthi, and hello, Kares Blade. Thank you for being here. Very nice to see you again. Suthi, you have to do the exclamation and clap, but without a space. But I get you, don't worry. Applauso. Maybe I should do that command too, Cylindrical Cake. Thank you very much, Kares Blade. I'm going to play now horse racing. Now that I played something fast, going for the horse racing now. Nice, you got it, Suthi. Great, great. Okay, let's see if I can play the horse racing after so much time without playing Erhu. got lost in the sheet music. Hello, DS Composing. I'm doing fine, and how are you? I'm going to try the horse racing with the sheet music instead the song, so maybe I won't get lost. Thank you very much. Thank you for being here. Okay, I'm going to try again with the backing song. I'm doing well, about to go into a meeting, but I thought I saw some support. Thank you very much, and I hope your meeting will be fine. It's a job meeting or kind of friend meeting, if I can ask. I try with the song and see. Enough. Enough. Not doing too bad after considering that I'm a lot of time without playing Erhu, so I'm going to try this Good Day song that is very funny. Um, okay. This one is very funny. Thank you for the clap, Susie. I'm going to play the Asakastle. Going now for one that is slower. And I don't know how much I'm playing. Okay, I will be 15 minutes more on the Erhu and then I will turn to piano. I suppose I will be streaming for 1 hour and a half or 2 hours. Now that I'm with this music, I'm going to play the other one of Asta. Okay, the last two ones are going to be the Inuyasha one, and the last of Erhu will be Sakura Sakura. Okay. For meanwhile, I will save the Erhu. And meanwhile, I will play the original of that one. You can find it in YouTube with this name. And for Erhu, I modified the pitch, so I will play the original. Meanwhile, I'm saving the Erhu, and I'll be back in a couple minutes for playing piano. Give me a moment. Welcome back, Cylindrical Cake. I'm back now too. Now, to piano. I missed piano also a lot, and since the last song I played was Sakura Sakura on the Erhu, I can also play that in piano. Let's see if I remember.
rasa Colombia, no? Thank you for the claps. Now I feel like going back to Valente. I'm sweating from my soul. I'm mainly super spicy. Sweating and summer is not very good. Maybe doing spicy food in summer is not very good idea. Although I guess in Wales summer is not as bad. You clearly don't know about food from Southeast Asia. Yes, I know that they use a lot of species, like this curry species also. Well, that's mostly what I know. I know just very generic things. Super spicy and the weather is always at average. Well. I don't know. I think if I am at 31 degrees and I eat spicy food, let's say I will prefer not. Our food is so full of spice that Europeans came to colonize and then didn't put the spice in their food. Yes, I can't believe that. Anyway, where I am, the summer hasn't reached 20 degrees yet. That looks like paradise. Yes, and this summer I'm starting to really put my eyes in northern area. In Spain, the north of Spain is half the temperature than here, where I live. As I live in the southeast of Spain, in the north is half the temperature that those here. So, when here it is 40 degrees, in there it is 20, so tend to move to Asturias. Yes, I'm putting my eyes in Asturias, honestly. The weather is about the same as England, yes, I agree. And the rain and such. I really want to move to the north. That simple melody, the melody of Erhu, can sound kind of sad and even beautiful played like that, but then if I play it in the lower register and with more aggressivity, it feels more like war music. I remember being in Laos and the weather was 38, so I went to SPC, so maybe we shouldn't ask him like to torture or serve. I think I agree. How can you eat spicy soup at 38 degrees? At 38 degrees, I don't even have strength to eat food. So even less spicy food. is so hard to play. Let me try to explain. As this keyboard is not super big, if I want to play very low register with the accompaniment, I have to play the accompaniment chord I'm doing and the melody in the same register. I don't know if I'm explaining well, because you sweat and then it cools you down. Yes and no. I mean, yes, you sweat and it cools you down, but personally, I feel very uncomfortable with this. That melody started as a word melody, but when played in the high register, sounds like music even for sleeping. Oh, I just remember today I was planning a little bit the game that I will be updating next month. That hopefully I will do it on stream, and it is this game I made when I was in university studying Asian art. So it's a kind of well, for now it only has like three worlds. That is India, China, and Japan. And you go, it is like the world map, and it has small zones, and each zone is a period or a city or something like that, and you just go around discovering items, and the items have a description, so it's like for art history. Well, I made it when I was studying the art of India, China, and Japan. So, and my idea is to add other cultures. So today I was planning making a kind of structure about other cultures. Later in the process, I'm sure that it will change a bit. Probably it will not be as big. But I was working today in the script of Greece, Egypt, Mesopotamia, and Rome. So I feel like playing those melodies from mythos. This is the melody of Greece. Yes, I was when doing that kind of structure for the game. I always struggle if I should do it with periods or with locations, because as you will see the world map, it makes sense that you do with locations. And when I did the three original worlds, like India, China, and Japan, each one has different kind of world map. Why not both, like the civilization games? Yes, but I think it is also what the specific civilization. I'm thinking how to explain it. I will explain how India, China, and Japan world maps were made, and you will understand. For India, it made sense, the locations. Like I just remember some locations now, like Delhi or Agra or Pataliputra, Mamalapuram. Sorry for the pronunciation, probably I'm saying bad. Kanchipuram, Madurai, and such. So it makes sense for the location. Later, for China, I made it in periods, like a level is called the Xia dynasty period, and the only two locations are Chang'an and Beijing. And for Japan, it is a kind of mix of both, because um, I took the capital cities, but the capital cities were sometimes different in different periods, but other times they were the same. I don't remember now exactly, but for example, um, in the Heian period and in other period it was the same city, but with different name. So it's like I made the same city but different periods. So it's kind of mix of both. Did you understand my explanation? So for Egypt, it makes sense with the locations, just like India. For Greece, it also makes sense with the locations, but for Greece, I think it will be something like the Japan one, like location, but at the same time, um, including the period. Like for example, the level of Athens is going to be like frozen in classical period, and then Delphi, for example, that I just remember, it's like frozen in archaic and severe style period. Pergamon is frozen in Hellenistic period, so something like that. And for Mesopotamia is a bit mix between locations and civilization, because as you know, Mesopotamia is not one civilization but many. So it's like Sumer, and it has some parts of old Sumer and some parts of new Sumer and such. And for Rome, the one of Rome is the most weird, because I don't know how that will end being, because in Rome I have the Republican. I am remembering now the parts of Rome, like the Capitolium, the Republican Forum, then the Imperial Forums, then other buildings. So I don't know exactly how I will be doing Rome. I was thinking also in including a kind of Roman Empire world map, but when doing the script, I mostly included buildings in France and Spain, so I don't know what I will end doing. And I was thinking also in other civilizations, and probably for America it's going to be locations. At North America, most likely locations. South America, probably a mix between locations and cultures. Like Central and South America, a mix of that. Africa, probably also a mix of location and culture. Oceania, probably the same. I haven't done those yet, but I want to include all. I'm even thinking about something for prehistory, but I don't know exactly what to do about that. Yes, I think it's going to be fun to do that game. It's very simple, but it requires some planification before. And it's a bit exhausting for the mind, because for doing the scripts, I'm checking my old documents and they are very long. So doing a kind of summary of the most important things in like one page, but the documents are very, very, very long. So a bit exhausting. I'm even thinking in something for Europe, but like I don't want to do like Middle Ages, Renaissance, Baroque, Neoclassical, and such. I don't want to do. I don't want to dedicate a lot of time to that. So I'm thinking in doing a general Europe world map and probably doing each country add a few of the most important constructions and such. Like for example, Italy, then I will put some Renaissance buildings, other Baroque buildings and such, but without dedicating much time. I always try to play that melody with decorations like extra notes, and I always get confused. I don't know if it happens to you or this goes to any musician in here. It happens to you that you compose new music and when you finish releasing it, you never listen to it again, and you start missing it or something. Like I feel that I have composed a lot of music, but I don't really listen to my own music after finish it. I think I did it more in the past, but I feel that with the most recent music, I haven't done that too much. Saying yes, but why that happens? It's a bit sad, don't you think? Like I think, well, the music from Mythos and Xiangi, I have listened it to a few times, but the last music I have made that was some extra music for an old album. I think I finished it and I have never listened to it again. Not even one time. It's like when I finish cooking and then I don't feel like it. Yes, I can understand that too. That has happened to me too. But sometimes when you want to compose new music, well, I think this goes more for people who have been a lot of time doing music, so probably you will feel identified. Have you had a time that you listen to your own music from the past to get influenced by yourself? Like you want to compose something original or more original and you want to get rid of the influences from external music. Not really, actually, it has happened to me, and that like I have been listening to music from others, like most people do, for a long time, and then I want to compose something and I feel like I have the mind full of music of other people, so I need to clean it. So I listen to my own music to try to get influence from myself. I haven't needed to do this many times, probably just I don't know 3 or 4 times in all these years, but it has happened. I think probably the 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 time that it has happened to me like stronger was precisely with Xiangi because I wanted that album to be completely mine without influences of external music, if possible. So I remember that for this time I listened to a lot of my old music of the styles that I wanted this music to become. But for a lot of my other music, I listen to other music, especially to folk music. It is obvious with Mythos or the Alente music because they are very influenced by folk music. Okay, I'm going to play for a bit just random melodies only with the black keys, so it can sound Chinese without much effort. I have tried to play pentatonic scale with the white keys only, but I still get confused at that time because I'm not used to do it. So it is like, if you want to do pentatonic scaling only with the white keys, you have to skip Fa and Si, if I remember correctly. Am I right, or probably I'm getting wrong? I'm wrong with that. Have you tried other pentatonic scales? I think not. By pentatonic scale, well, um, I don't know how to answer to that question properly, because it's not that I don't know that there are many pentatonic scale, but I don't even know what pentatonic scale I'm exactly playing. Do you understand me? I'm just playing one pentatonic scale. I don't even know what one. Well, I'm trying to play a pentatonic scale. Pentatonic scale is just any scale with 5 notes. Yes, but you know the Sakura one. Oh yes. Yes, but I get confused with the notes that I have to skip. Well, you said it like you can just make a pentatonic scale skipping any distance, but I mean the Chinese pentatonic scale. I don't even know if that's called like that. The Chinese pentatonic scale, yes. Sorry for that name, but I don't know. I remember reading about different pentatonic scales, but I didn't memorize them. Like the tone, semitone, progression, I have it somewhere, but I didn't memorize it. I just know that I can play Molly Hua with the black case only, so I just call that the Chinese pentatonic scale. I think because it's so common, we can't really call it Chinese scale. Yes, I imagine that. So that scale that is so common, if you want to play it only with the white keys, what notes do you skip? I think it is Fa and Si, but probably I'm wrong. No. You are right, okay, but I still get confused at times when playing melodies. But then how do you play Molly Hua in there? Yes, it's like this. Yes, yes. See, this is why doing Do Si is not the best, because if you use relative pitch, you will know straight away. I really try to understand, but I think yes, and because in my mind I am always doing do is C, so uh, but I suppose this is because I should untrain my Western knowledge and train the Eastern knowledge. Do you understand what I mean? Because in my mind I have do is equal to C, and it's very hard to not think like that. At least very hard for me. It can be done, you can do it. Do you have any advice to say me about how I could accomplish it? Just a lot of practice, I guess. You need to do proper ear training. Well, proper ear training, but I'm not sure if proper ear training is um, exactly. I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying ear training. I can teach you through Twitch chat, but ear training. What do you mean by ear training? Because ear training for me is to identify the notes. Like, for example, if I want to play something only with my ear, or I want to write a song using just my ear, for me this is ear training. It's teaching you to learn the distance between two notes. Yes, but when you assume that do is not C, how is this ear training? Like, saying that this is C, for example, but this is not C, this is Sol. So I don't know if I am understanding you bad, or I don't know. I can teach you this, but I can't to chat. Okay, so on your stream, and you totally misunderstood. Yes. Okay. So when you are streaming and I can catch your stream, like being focused in your stream, do you mind to explain me? It's something I can teach people really well. That's very nice. So you can do it on your stream. Okay. Then I really hope to catch your stream. Are you going to stream? I remember in your calendar, do you have a stream in the coming days that is in an earlier hour, right? Because I know that you're going to stream today, but it's a bit late, so Coincident Machine is also a good teacher for this. Oh, nice. So I can also ask him. The earlier one was on Wednesday. Oh, okay. Then I think I will wait for next week when you publish your schedule. Because I think better ask you this when I am not very sleepy, so I can focus properly. And thank you very much for explaining. If I can get it, I hope it can be useful for learning to improvise more, because I would like, until I can't improvise Chinese melodies, I don't want to compose original music for Erhu. So for me it's very important to be able to improvise the pentatonic scale and such, so I can start experimenting with melodies. wonder if I can. Well, probably I was thinking the Yuwatai song, probably it's different scale. Oh no, I think it's also pentatonic. I'm just trying to play it with my ear. No. No idea. Also, I just had a thought because there are many Chinese tunes which are not pentatonic. Yes, most of the songs that I play on Erhu are not pentatonic. Or even if they are pentatonic, they might be in. I'm not sure how to say it. I remember that most of the Chinese songs that I play are in G major, or like like one is G. Do you understand me? Like the first note is G, as you say. Like C will be Sol. So yes, I know what you mean. Yes. So yes, I know about this, but I think if I try to compose Chinese melodies with these scales, I'm not getting it right. C is Fa, if G is Do. Well, yes. Yes. I have tried, and you remember, like, for example, I tried to do this Chinese music. For me, it's Chinese, but for me, it's Chinese because it reminds me to China, but it's not really a Chinese scale. And also all the Xiangyi melodies are supposed to be Chinese also, and they are Mi major, all of them. So like this is also supposed to sound Chinese. But I don't know if that really sounds Chinese for people. For me, yes, because at the moment of composing, I was influenced by Chinese music, and also because the instruments I used and the lyrics. But I don't know. It's just a Mi major melody, just like this. For me, it also sounds Chinese, but it's also Mi major. So I think if I want, at least for now, maybe in the future I can do Chinese sounding melodies with scales. But for now, when I improvise, the melodies that sound Chinese are when I play only the black keys, so I play something pentatonic. So, you see, for me, when I play the black keys, as I'm playing pentatonic, for me it sounds Chinese, but I would like to not only play the black keys. I would like to play more keys. You get me, I'm sure. I will tell you if your black key improves sound like Indian or indigenous. I will tell you if your black key improves sounds like Indian or indigenous American music. Really? Well, I haven't listened much Indian or American indigenous American music, so it's just coincidence. And now that you are talking about indigenous American, this is supposed to sound American. And let me remember the melody. That is supposed to sound American, but I think when playing on the piano it doesn't sound so much American. But in the music that I composed, as I use American instruments, like not all of them are American, but some traditional from America, it sounds more American. As far as I know, indigenous Native American music is more pentatonic than Chinese music. I don't have knowledge to discuss you that, so I think I will just agree. I think probably American. Well, American music, I think I have listened more, but I think the indigenous music that I have listened less are African and from Oceania, probably. From other parts, more or less, I can imagine, but for Afri- Africa, Oceania, and I think also North America. From South America, I can imagine more, but North America, not much. My theme for for the North American culture for mythos, it's a bit weird. Music of Africa is so diverse. It's really fun listening to all of them. Oh yes, I can imagine the music from Africa, but if I have to compose music from Africa, I do something weird. I like and when I did it for mythos, the result is a bit weird. I think I abused of kalimba and such. Kalimba and xylophone. I think I abused of that because it's like when I think in African music, and sorry for this, I think mostly in how the soundtrack of the Lion King movie is done. So I used that as main influence. The Lion King soundtrack is good reference for music of the southern part of Africa. Yes, I remember when in these art videos that I have in YouTube, and for the chapter of West Africa, now the music is changed for non-copyright music from the YouTube library, but in the past I had Lion King music for all the African videos, just because I used the same music for each series of videos. And if the West Africa video, there were people in the comments saying Lion King music is not from West Africa, you have done this bad. It was interesting because some people started saying like yes, some people started saying like Lion King music is from Southern. Like, I don't remember now. They mentioned some cultures and such. But yes, that it's not from West Africa, but it's not done bad on purpose. I mean, the music was just background music, not like I wanted to show West African music as background. It's like calling Russian music Spanish. But Russian culture is very different from Europe. In fact, in my art history, well, that has sounded a bit weird, like my art history, but in my documents when I was studying art history and doing my documents, Russian art is an independent document. Like I have the typical periods of Europe like Romanesque, Gothic, Renaissance and such, but Russian art is independent, like independent culture, just like Egyptian or Greece. I have also Russian. So for me, Russian is very different from other in Europe. Music of the South Africa is really different from the rest of the continent. Oh, I understand. I think I don't have much knowledge of African cultures to mm, to be able distinguish um, to distinguish um, the different I'm thinking how to say the different variations. You just choose the one that sounds different. But well, maybe it will be interesting for me to search African music from different parts of Africa and just compare them to see the difference. Because if not, I can't really imagine. Like, I listen to African music and most likely I will know that it's from Africa, but no idea from what part. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I listen to music that is from Africa and I think that is from other place, but I don't know. But if I listen to Russian music, I know that it's Russian. Like, well, saying Russian is a bit wrong, not exactly wrong, but a bit wrong. We should be talking about the Slavic. I like the music of the Manding people from West Africa. They have a harp tradition. Harp in Africa is very weird for me and interesting. But I suppose it's a different harp than the European harp. And by the way, saw before that. Okay, my phone is 11% battery, so I will have to finish the stream soon. Actually, the harp comes from Africa. Thank the Egyptians. Really? I didn't know that. I knew that there are harps found in Mesopotamia, but I didn't know if Egypt was first. Or it could be Mesopotamia. I think it's Mesopotamian. I remember a harp with a head of a bull in Mesopotamia. I think Mesopotamia used the lyre. There is a harp found in Mesopotamia, but the Egyptians used the harp. I don't know if Mesopotamia was first or Egyptians were first, but I'm sure that Mesopotamia has harp. The bullhead instrument is a lyre. Okay. Okay. I get confused with that then. Bullhead instrument is a lyre. Okay. But it's played very similar to harp, right? Oh, thank you, nice end. You come nearly at the end, but thank you very much. Thank you very much for the raid. Yes, and my battery is 10%. Thank you very much for the raid. You came almost when I am finishing, Mostly because I'm streaming with my phone and it has 10% battery, so. But if you want to request a song, you can do it. Thank you very much for the raid. Yes. I'm going to play just some melodies so you can hear how I just improvise with the piano. I feel that it has also happened to you. Memories bring back memories bring back memories. Those dying phone battery memories. Yes, indeed. I'm going to play something funny. Oh, and cylindrical cake. We were talking before about Russian. Let me see if I remember the Russian melody that I composed. It was something like. A bit tricky melody with the accompaniment. you for the emotes. Nice end. Thank you. Sorry, I'm controlling the battery because I don't want the stream to finish suddenly. So, I don't know how much I am already streaming. Okay, more than 2 hours. So I think I will just play for like a couple minutes more and then I will rate someone. And thank you very much for the rate. I really appreciate it. And sorry that you came just in the end. Thank you for following me, Cynical Cake. Nice. Oh, and by the way, for the people that is new, when I play piano, I'm playing all the time original melodies. Do you have chairs? Yes, I have it, but not very close to where I am with the piano. So, and also I was going to finish at 2 hours, and I'm more than 2 hours now. So yes, just going to finish very soon. Okay, it's good to finish with these melodies. And the last one is going to be the melody of Ever End. Okay, that is enough for today. Again, thank you very much for the raid. And well, you will see a bit the Erhu decoration that I have in there. And let's see who I can raid. Thank you for the claps. I really appreciate it. And actually, I think I saw you online before, and I was thinking, I think maybe I will rate you, but you finished it before me, so I don't know now who to rate. Well, I feel tempted to raid Spider ID, but I don't want to scare you all. Do you want to something of music or something different? You can write memory lane. Okay. What does he play? I think I don't know memory lane, so they're amazing couple that also does music. Okay, let's go then. Raid memory lane. Okay, I trust you. So let's go to memory lane, and again thank you very much for the raid, and thank you everyone for coming and staying here. See you next time. Yes, you have to do the raid 1, raid 2, or raid 3. So I don't know if I will stream this
weekend, but if not, then next week for sure. See you next time, and let's see how is memory lane. And this channel is for an adult public, so let's see if it goes fine. The last time I did this, it didn't work fine. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for the raid. Nice, and I hope your stream went fine. See you around.